So, hello again, welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. Goodbye, despair. Last episode, we found out about the death of Nekomaru and investigated a bit of the crime scene and found out that the others can't reach Grape House right now. So, let's get moving on. There is no doubt in this is the killer's doing. They've prevented this from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator's out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door to the Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall? Then that door is blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block off both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I would like to investigate that more in detail, but if they can't come over, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuchi is repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him. So we're lost. We've lost. Yep, thank you, Chiaki. Best reaction. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuchi can fix it soon. If not, we're screwed. Hey, are you even listening?
Hey, bastard!
Hey, are you even listening?
Damn right!
Naito, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez!
Don't help me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You're probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it!
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it!
After what he went through to come back to us, damn it!
How pitiful.
It is to tantamount to be killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened with a terrible misfortune.
Hey!
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit before you do that? We should
Did you call for me?
get the Monokuma file, right? He's here!
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
Yep. And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file.
I love it.
Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first now, right?
Damn right!
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it?
What do you yearn for?
Okay. Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuchi fixes the elevator, which will never happen because he's not helpful. True. There's no doubt that the killer's responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems we too shall begin investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. And I'm getting a hard on from that. Such a beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So we need to be grateful towards Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Oh, god damn it. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this class trial? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case, this mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Okay, hey, you guys. Why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so that we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed. Let's take a look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Taichi, right? Now,
Damn right.
since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we need to use the elevator first and go to the Grape House. That was before 7 AM, since it was right before Monokuma Taichi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested we use the phone and call Grape House.
This, too, must be the will of Kazan.
And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. And then how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously once before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
You.
Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might know what time you went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Hey, seriously?
I...
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
What? You mean you witnessed personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey.
When was this sunrise? Was that before or after that rumbling sound? Huh? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the alarm started ringing, we heard a rumbling sound. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey!
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. Huh? That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. This looks like this is leading to an interesting development. It looks like... Okay. Hey, Kazuchi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was that about?
You...
Seriously? You don't know? You're so kind, Kazuchi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? Huh. So that is fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. Okay, ringing? What the hell? That sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And when I went down the hall toward the lounge...
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the Netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice!
Okay.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already.
Okay.
I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
Okay, the clock rang? Interesting. That's when the sound finally stopped. Ah, man, that total freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My metal defenses were bombarded with the sonic resonance.
You!
Fuyuhiko, this was not your doing just now.
Shut up!
Why would anyone do something so childish?
Huh?
You must have rushed over here after hearing that sound bites. You sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence.
You fiend.
Coincidence,
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever, I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw, man.
Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Blam.
Huh?
What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
It did not feel like. It shook.
Hey.
There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right?
Hey.
Hey, Kazuchi, stop clinging to me!
Hmm.
And that's what happened. I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out. But in the end, nothing else happened.
Also,
And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you guys said now was extremely important, and thanks to that I thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course.
huh?
Huh? I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud that everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noises that you guys heard after that.
Why, you?
Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course, I am not, for now.
Hey!
That for now line is what makes us even more worried. Anyway, there seems no doubt that what you guys just told me was a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and then the rumbling noises that came afterward. Now then, how do these noises relate to this case? Okay. It's like, okay. Let's talk with him. Hey, you said you witnessed Nekomari's sunrise, right? Can you explain to me that in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday, I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey!
That's when it happened. I heard the sound of the corridor closing off in the distance. I stuck my head out of the lounge. I saw Nekomara's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. Just, I knew something like this would happen. I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey!
But why would Nekomara wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too, but I mean, I already knew it wasn't going to get any sleep. I just sat on the lawn, stared off into space for no reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez!
That's when the little clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomara until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomara until the alarm rang, you were in the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? Were you by chance thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Wow. Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry. You're completely wrong. You're absolutely right. I thought we were reminiscing of a pick or something. But that can't be right. After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Oh, Nagito, savage as always. God damn it. Okay. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomara at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekomara went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, the two of you woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling noise that didn't make any sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, it might have happened to Nekomara during that noise. If so, it must have been Nekomara's final scream before he breathed his last breath. Hold on. If Nekomara is dead when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? An alibi?
I mean...
When we heard the rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know. That's when the killer murdered Nekomara, then we have a solid alibi.
I get it.
Can't argue with that. Might be too soon to declare that just yet. Can't be certain unless we clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. Rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off before the rumble. What do you suppose that means?
Hey.
Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? Gah! Once the elevator is fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it! So Kazuchi ran down the stairs complaining for some reason. So what do we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator's fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
Huh?
What is it? The clock in the first floor lounges, both Grape and House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling noise that didn't make sense. Huh? Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard!
Fine, but while you're asking me, you can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator's fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. Actually, it makes a lot of sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. Yep, and he's gonna do it. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. Can't let them face that danger. I must be the power of ghosts in their place. And I know where it is. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door in the far back. Just in case, they might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. So I know where it's going. We're going to. I'm gonna leave. Probably somebody who can kind of guess what's going on. Ken probably knows what's up. Oh yeah, that button looks busted. Whoa. The Strawberry Heart door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. He must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about this seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
To kill her intent, I can only think of one explanation. Ah, Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. No, it wasn't. So, we know about the door now. We're going to go to the elevator. Then we're going to stop. Let's look at the elevator. If I press the button next to it, it should open and I can run. If nothing happens when I press it, looks like it's definitely open. Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place?
Man.
Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. You can see that silver cover under the button? Looks like the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. The cover was locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced to open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the only one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the grape plus side that's broken then.
Yeah.
The one on this side isn't broken. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus the elevator is stuck on the grape house side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to the grape house? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Geez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this?
Whoa!
Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like that? I had it with me, even before we arrived at the 4th island. We're going to explore a new island, so it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you have been walking around with dangerous tools? This whole time? Huh? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. What? The multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator's fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building, so please. I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but well, as long as I'm just checking the compass, I don't mind. I'm glad. I'll leave the rest to you. Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the strawberry house do look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be stable from the grape house. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses, which means the person who disabled it will be stuck at grape house. That person, they should still be at grape house, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer even after investigating that room. And that room is the final dead room, which we will investigate in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Love, and bye-bye.